So we have excellent connection. Apparently we already have a viewer. And click and go live. Let's see if it wants to work. Going live. Please don't
Boop.
fucking break. It says we're live! Hello everybody and welcome to the Shinanicast! As always, I
Hi.
am your host, Moonin, and we have with us a quiet collection of a thing that madness made. This is the show where everybody wonders which one's the lesbian couple, and I promise you it's not who you think.
It's the Spira. It's always a Spira.
It's always a
Spira.
Spira, let's be fair. Oh, that is
Have to be
Pickle's
the
dick.
I'm gonna scroll up.
It's just a pickle in a
I
haversack.
don't care. No.
It's gonna be okay.
No.
Here, hang on.
Make the man.
I will put the gif. Pickle makes the man. That man's got a pickle. So with us today, of course, we have Sterling, a concurrent host.
Hello.
We have with us Arissa, our tiny elven lady.
Arissa.
Hi, I'm here. Sorry.
The horns block the ears sometimes. And we have our special guests today. We have with us the brainchild of most of the shit you will see in Dungeons and Shenanigans, Cadunt.
Sup, bitches.
And, of course, the man behind the hype, we have Doc Griffin from the Insomnia Ramble Straight!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you could make it today.
Hi.
So, this is the first time of the DNS crew finally meeting Cadunt, so they just spent the entire, pre-stream, gushing at her.
Yes, we did.
It was
No,
at
no.
least mildly entertaining.
They weren't gushing. They were just respectful and excited, and then they got really excited talking about the variations that you of some of my things.
I mean, shit, you right. It's just one of those things of but I didn't do it.
No.
Do it.
No. You did. Mind you, I was the one who pretty much gave you the pen, the paper, and the outline. You have created your world and your, you created the meat. You took the ingredients and you're the one who made the meal. Created. I just gave you the ingredient.
Way.
That's what we keep telling you.
You make amazing ideas.
Well, okay. Cadunt made amazing
This
ideas.
is from
I just
your
utilized
DM.
them. Okay.
You shut up. I gave you. All I did was give you the ingredients. You're the one who created the recipe and turned it into a meal. Take credit. Stop being humble. She's the grocer. You're the chef.
Oh, okay, fine. I will accept it.
Right, you will.
If only because I don't want Cadunt to yell at me.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just go into mountain voice.
Oh, God.
And that demands silence. Always. So accept. That sounds a little bit like Vomit.
Oh, God. You brought up Bombhead.
Vomit is just an end of things. She is my DMX Machina, as well as Mauna, as well as now Tenley, who's the goddess of manifestation, so she can manifest your death in a heartbeat.
Yeah. The whole thing of it is they have had... Sterling has been personally victimized by Bombhead.
Yes, Vomit got married.
God damn it!
Yes. Vomit
Aww.
got married.
We have her set up with Gra.
You don't have her set up with Gra. She keeps killing Gra.
And Gra stays around for some reason.
Gra's bored. And Gra likes Vomit because Vomit's cool.
Vomit has no sense of normal worldly things.
I just want to apologize for earlier because I know it was my turn to talk. My dad came in at the wrong fucking timing.
That's absolutely fine. So, as always with the Shinanicast, we will talk about some things not directly related to D&D, because if we talk about D&D the entire time, there's moments. So, the thing that I typed from the IRS, I have the panel questions for you all.
Yay!
Yay!
Wait, are you infringing upon our gimmicks?
I mean,
Oh
to
my
be
God.
fair, I'm just doing the YouTube shuffle.
Do it.
It's
Do the thing. What's the question?
So the first panel questions we got with the demon virus going around and all of that stuff. How have you managed to like cut the isolation out?
Oh, I mean, that's what we're doing right now, isn't it? Cutting the isolation?
You like out?
On your own.
I'm an introvert, so I'm much like pros, always isolated. I do not know what this socializing is. It is a foreign concept to me. Explain to me this strange thing.
Well, I'm sure we had trouble like getting certain things because you can't ever like everything was been fucking closed for God knows how damn long.
Hell, I think one time I was so excited about a fruit basket, like 2 episodes of the second season for Fruit Basket showing out. I was so fucking excited. I messaged my boyfriend, and it was near a theater that was a little bit far away, but we could still manage to make. Even he said, "I don't think we're able to manage to make the theater." I'm like, "Why?" Because of the coronavirus right around the corner. Me, I'm like, "Shut your mouth! Shut your whore mouth!"
Shut your whore mouth.
Because he knows I love Fruit Basket. He knows this. And I cried when I heard the thing's gonna be canceled.
So what have you done to cut out the concept of like that isolation and not being able to go and do certain things? What did you substitute that with?
Playing a lot of video games and drawing and playing Animal Crossing.
Fair enough. Doc, what have you been doing to, let's say, cut the cheese?
The funny thing is that I've been like a shut-in for like 7. And the minute they announced Corona, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going out.
That's the thing that gets Doc out of the house. Murder virus.
Yeah, I mean, it's like standing out in a full torrential downpour, just screaming at God, daring him to throw a lightning bolt at me.
I mean,
hasn't happened yet. So let's see if we can get somebody to coof on me.
I mean, being from Kansas, I know how that is. We yell at tornadoes, but fair enough.
Yeah, we went to Home Depot, and they have it set up to where they've got like a doorman, like a clicker counter. They can only have so many people in.
Oh yeah.
But there's a place called Menards, and they have put down the store policy that you are literally not allowed in their store unless you have masks and gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, I guess I don't need to go to Menards.
But
if I did,
money at Menards.
Well, if I did show up, I would just walk around the store, even if I had the glove and mask on, just coughing. Just
Wait, I'm just gonna. Can we talk about the fact that you keep talking about Menards, and I don't know about y'all, but my Missouri-based father would talk about how his nards were something that none of us girls ever needed to see.
I'm not talking about Menards. I'm talking about. There are two different things. I promise.
I have to point out the fact that you have the entire chat in your server called Doc's Balls.
No,
but that's different.
No,
Listen, his
room called testicular self-examination,
and it is
Yes.
about his balls, but those are different kinds of balls. They're not his nards; they're his balls. But there's difference.
There is distinctly a difference. Fair enough.
I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna smile.
By the way, just on a completely side note, the caramel, or excuse me, the white caramel cold brew by Bath and Body, it smells delicious.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Eden. Hey.
I was
I'm
not
sorry.
prepared for an additional person shit. There we go. Got it in. Haha. I'm effective. Hello.
Hello. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. We've had pros have to slink off into the shadows for undefined reasons, so
That's understandable. How's everyone doing?
We're good.
here, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you at home, this is our player for Aurora, the tiny cat puppet.
Right.
Yeah, the raw, not shiny pretty.
Shiny pretty.
God.
So for context of that, yesterday we were playing a game and my character Aurora wound up getting a time capsule hourglass thing that messes with time, and she has a very short attention span and just saw pretty shiny and went to get it and then ended up turning it around, so we wound up back in time. And it's all thanks to this little airheaded cat demon puppet thing, and it's just like pretty shiny.
What? Okay, just because pros is like in the text chat we have here, and it will help me immensely. What the fuck is Harlan?
Yeah, what is Harlan? 'Cause
Like,
I remember Harlan
I don't
picking
know
up
his-
Arissa like nothing.
I don't have his species. Like, I have everything else about him, every little character thing about him, but what fucking species is Harlan?
I call him like a shadow jumper thing because he seems to be like a shadow demon creator. Because like, I don't watch page link.
It is, you're still in the unnamed server, and it is broadcasting live, Doc.
We're live. We're doing it live.
Yeah. You're in the thing. It's in Shilling. That's where the watch page is.
No,
Okay, he is some form of shadow creature. That's a bonus.
I would call it like a shadow demon.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit, it don't matter what you call him. He's spooky, that's what he is.
He is spooky shadow boy, but I love him.
You should really get to know when you get the chance, Froze. I know you're really indecisive, but whenever you get the chance.
So, we have the panel question out, so I will ask you as well. What did you do to handle the isolation that's been caused by the coronavirus?
Who are you asking?
You.
Oh, well, actually, coronavirus has kind of hit my family hard because they think my mom had. And on top of that, a little bit before the coronavirus and self-isolation, my brother broke his leg, so I basically done everything to pick up the slack at home. But if I'm isolated at home, other than when I go to work, which I just recently got a job, I just kind of draw, talk to you guys, play video games. I'm not that not used to isolation life, because a little bit before I had a very bad depression episode, I kind of isolated myself away from society voluntarily.
Yeah.
So I'm used to this life. What I'm not used to is just like a lot of stores being closed, like the malls, so I can't go there to hang out if I want to. And I just recently made friends offline that I was hanging out with before all this hit, so it's been kind of disappointing to go from having friends to hang out with to, oh, we have to isolate away from everyone again. It's kind of put me in a bit of a slump, but I'm utilizing my time to practice my drawing. I actually just got out of a call with a friend who I was just drawing with, and they were sharing art tips with me, and it's really helped my creativity a lot, I think.
Yeah.
I have a problem with making personas because I'm very indecisive. So I've made one recently, and I did a drawing for. Their name is Sibby, and I added shading to the picture. If I
So,
where is it?
just because I feel that you will love this fact, the creator of the Perlayans race is here. That would be the glowing orange one. That's Kadund.
Hello.
Hi. I created the Perleans, the Ulfrics, the Skeltalians, the Immunasians, the realm of Perlay.
All of the
I
Perlayan
allowed
gods.
Ziamet to be born.
I love
I
Perlay.
allowed Vrail to become.
See, I love Perlay, so like I actually made we have a campaign going called Echoes of Fate, where basically we have self-inserts, and then we have a character that we play called, and my character is a Perlayan because I love the Perlayans so much.
The only reason why and mind you, there are various realms of Perlay. The main one that Ichabod got to explore was realm 27, I believe, or was it 23? I don't know. But the main one that Moonin got to be part of, and Meltrick, that's one of the few where Normal actually became a god, and she created all these other realms and universes where, like, yeah,
I love
'cause
Nerval.
Normal's my teeny tiny kitten.
She's so cute. She never stops talking, and she's just, I love her. I love her so much.
She was my very first D&D character.
I love her. Watch plays her where she just talks rapidly, like, and she just goes on long-winded rants, but she's so cute.
No, yeah, that's actually really kind of accurate because Normal just kind of like starts talking about whatever's on her mind, and sometimes she'll see something that's kind of shiny and she'll get distracted, or she'll see a fish and then she'll start eating the fish, and as she's eating the fish, she'll still keep talking to you because like there's certain things that she was supposed to tell you, but she doesn't really remember what it was that she was supposed to tell you. That's Normal.
Yeah, that suck in breath.
Breathe.
It really hurts to do that.
The Mythwani race, by the way, Quill. She made the Ickas. I neckoed them into Mythwani.
You neckoed them? No, the Ickas are the little raccoon people, and then there's Bradley. You know,
yes.
He is the cutest and bestest Icka, and he's now currently the leader of all Ickas because it's Bradley, and he's teeny tiny and he's cute. And I was either going to name him Bradley, Sly, or Rocket. But I figured Rocket would imply that he could talk, and I'm like, no, we're going to go with Bradley because Bradley Cooper plays the voice of Rocket. Sorry, I'm in normal mode right now, so now you have me rambling. Why the fuck did you do this to me? You shouldn't have done this to me. You never get me to get into normal mode because then I start talking and I can't seem to stop. Okay, muting, shut up. No.
The Half-Alisks were my replacement for the Scaletillians because I didn't have enough context with them. The Half-Alisks are half Basilisk, half Elves. Because the Drow rode the Half-Alisks the wrong way. Or the Basilisks the wrong way.
I could have. I could have given you the Scaletillion sheet.
If you want to give the Scaletillion sheet in, Quill will probably insert it into D&D Beyond because Quill loves doing that shit.
Okay. Well, it's just as simple as like Scaletillions are pretty much all of my races are just basically humans, or their, their original breeds had been kind of shifted by human interbreeding, and Scaletillions are just, they're not lizard people, but they're lizard people. You know what I mean? Like they got like sharper teeth and they got scales, but they have human face.
Yeah.
And they have tails. That's like the main difference. Is like, why did you do this to
I
me?
didn't see you make up any Doctarians.
Doctarian.
I'm going to. Don't worry. Doc. You've not been able to see what else I've created in my other realms.
Oh my.
Oh, so I created. All right, I made. So you remember Carna horses, right?
God damn
Moonin?
it. Yes.
I did something even worse.
Oh no.
Oh, joy. Worse than the Carna horses. Here it comes.
Carna Hornesians.
Oh my god, no!
Some avian had rode some Carna horses in the wrong way, and now you basically have pegavores.
Okay. I'm saying
They're
this
flying.
now.
They're carnivorous horses with wings.
Okay, I'm saying this now. Entire group of pony people. This is not happening.
No, they're carnivorous horses with wings, and they can use magic like birds.
Now I want to join this campaign. Kadun runs 3rd edition.
Yeah, but do they pre-sprinkle?
I'm gonna just say one and not join Pain.
Everybody's gonna just leave my campaign to join Kadun's because she's the brains behind this shit.
No, shut up. All I did was give you the ingredients. You're the one who made them.
I still feel I'm gonna get yelled at about this later.
Don't worry, I'll wait till we're all fair.
Okay, fair enough. No, Margot!
Margot, no.
Margot, no!
Margot, yes!
No, Margot, no. For the love of God, no. No.
Another fun fact. I'm sorry, we keep devolving into D&D. You did this, Echo. You're the one who did this.
I specifically said before we started streaming, let's avoid D&D as a topic. This is exclusively Quill.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and throw out there that one of my favorite things that has been randomly seen is Darstix being like Normal no, and Normal just goes Normal yes!
Margot is our... Margot, no. Margot, yes!
That's how you respond when somebody says no. You just say your name and say yes, because yes, you give yourself permission. Nobody else needs to give you permission for anything.
Oh my god. Any other questions?
Oh, yeah, panel question.
Happening outside.
Oh, yeah. We never did ask Kadun what Kadun was doing during all of this chicanery of the death virus.
I didn't do nothing.
Didn't do.
See, now I feel that you're plotting something.
No shit.
Yeah, exactly.
What? I'm nothing but a sweet, innocent, pure,
on that.
totally orderly, not chaotic in any way, shape, or form.
Huge bullshit on that. Pros, you have no.
God damn it, Margot.
Chaos, yay!
Not around Hammer. Not around Hammer.
This is my life.
So I've just been writing every day. I make sure to write every day. My life hasn't really changed. In fact, most of my city is still pretty active and pretty busy. Like, mind you, not a lot of stores are open. And of course, they do have like, and people are being more respectful out here. They're just, I've not gone into a store that's been like, sorry, you can't come in here without a mask or gloves. Mostly because I always go shopping with a mask or gloves since this whole deal hit. And I've not seen like places that have signs like that. I think the biggest change was it's almost like it's always Black Friday over at Walmart now, because during our Black Friday there will be a line of people outside, like in front of the doors. So that's kind of just how it is now at the Walmart. Target's fine. It just has one side, one of the two entries that you can go. That one of them's closed. They have like signs on there saying sorry, like, just to be like a little more careful, blah 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 blah. Like, please use the other doors. I'm like, oh, okay.
You know what the most militant one that I've run into? Bath and Body Works.
Really?
I live near Bath and Body Works. I'm like 5 minutes away from Bath and Body Works. I can like walk there if I want.
Yeah, there's a greeter at the door, but the greeter is also the okay. Now we're only allowed to have 6 people in. So you are, and she counts the people in the store. Okay, you guys can go in here. See these blue arrows? You have to follow these blue arrows all the way around. And I'm like, but I just want to go to the candles. She's like, blue arrows. I'm like, oh, all right. And she's gloved and masked, and she's like, and take the bag that you think that you'll need to put your purchases in. And then when you get your purchases and you bring them up front to the counter, the whole front counter is walled off by I don't know, bulletproof glass. Yeah, they got like Lexan up, and everybody's wearing gloves, and everybody's got the masks on, and you basically set it on a cart. You set your bag on a cart, and you push the cart to the side of the desk, of the cashier's desk, and then she will take the bag, and one by one she'll start counting them out, and then of course you have to follow the blue arrows to go outside.
Welcome to Bath and Body Works. You must follow the blue arrows.
If you would like to smell, then you will follow the blue arrows.
You wish to smell the candles, you must purchase them.
Well, and I had to get one of those. The one thing that I went there for, Nursey's got a 40% discount. We still ended up spending like $160 there. And the one thing that I really wanted to go in and get was the car, because good God, man, their air fresheners work great. And I was tired. My new car kind of smelled like somebody might have died in it. Maybe, might have. I mean, it only had one owner, so.
God damn it, Margot! You cannot have winged murder horses.
God,
I mean, shit.
Margo,
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like I like the lotions and the bath salts, like the scrub. Those things are so good for like dead skin.
I like the
What'd you pick up, Nurse, for lotions?
I didn't pick it. I got cream. I got pineapple.
Ooh, pineapple.
Ooh, pineapple.
Shea butter.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not with the lotion kind of thing, because that just makes me. I've never had one except for corn huskers, and that's what you put on not to be an ashy layer. But all the lotions I've ever done, it all made me feel like I had to, like a layer of film on me.
Yeah. No, I know how that gets. Like that like waxy layer.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. But I really do like I used to work for that certain panty company too, and got a corporate discount. And good God, man, I was in there like every other week. When White Barn Candle Company and Bath and Body Works were separate entities, I was going like every 2 weeks to White Barn and like, oh, let's try this flavor, let's try this smell. They're 3-wick candles, some of the best ones out there. If you go with those single wick candles, you might as well just throw money down the toilet.
I don't know what it is, but I've always liked the like wood wick candles, so they make like the little crackly noise while they're burning. It's just one of those like satisfying things.
Honestly, if I have the want to hear a crack, I'll just take one of the abandoned houses down here in the ghetto and set it on fire.
God damn it! Don't commit arson, Doc.
Well, it's technically not arson.
I mean, it's still
if there's
arson.
Nobody living there, well, if there's nobody living there, it's technically not arson, right?
I think it still counts as arson, not because you're destroying something that's an occupied domicile, but just because it's a property.
Okay, well, what if there was a house, like theoretically across the street that somebody had already set fire to, but it's still there? If you set fire to it again, would it be arson?
Arson squared.
Mm.
There's a panel question. If a house has already been on fire and it's still there, does it count as arson if you relight it on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just fan the flame.
What do you think? What do you think, Aurora?
Good answer.
And they're gone. Get on. What do you say? The house has already been half burned down, and you just relight the fire.
Well, it depends on how you're relighting the fire exactly. Like, you know, are you just trying to complete? I can't say that it's arson. I can't, because you're not the one who started the fire.
Was it already burning when the world started turning? God damn it! I knew it. What do you say, Quill? Use your words.
Look! Arson!
God damn it! No, not Sappy. Everybody here is just totally cool with double arson.
Let it burn! Let it burn!
Oh, my fucking soul.
Just, am I the only sane person in this whole entire group?
Oh wow, thanks.
What sanity?
Oh God, I am the only sane person in this group.
Hey, I take offense to that.
Wait, you thinking that you're the only sane person makes you the insane one, because obviously our insanity is the norm. Therefore, you are the abnorm. So you're obviously.
I meant in this group.
I mean, to be fair, you were the only one in this group that you're not calling insane, so maybe it is the norm.
Fucking crazy.
I'm not insane.
There you are.
Fine.
We asked a panel question and we didn't quite get your answer.
I think I was waiting for everyone to stop talking because I didn't want to be rude and interrupted.
Okay, well, if there's a house that's half burnt down and you relight the fire, is it arson still?
Yes.
You're wrong.
God damn it, Doc. God damn it, Doc, you little shit.
You guys are screwing up my alibi here.
It is obviously not arson because He didn't start the fire.
A police song is not a criminal defense.
No,
Hey, no, it's a police song. So obviously, if the police have sang it, then haha.
Let me get to another question, please.
Oh, sure. What is your favorite animal? That seems like a viable question for a minute.
Okay.
Like, what is your favorite animal and why?
Oh gosh.
Who wants to go first?
I like cats. Do I really need to?
Tigers.
I like cats. Do I really need to explain why?
I mean, shit. Now get the wheelchair. We have crippling depression.
I would say, see, whenever I hear someone ask what your favorite animal is, that's always a thinly veiled. So, what would you like your persona to be?
See, I made that mistake once.
Ha ha
A
ha!
long time ago.
what, having a persona?
No. Somebody asking me what my favorite animal was.
I'm gonna have to go with the drummer from Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. My favorite animal.
Fair enough. Done. Is the answer just going to be an awoo?
Ooh, woo.
Oh, mythological or
Let's go
not?
with real animal.
Just go with real animals right here.
But that's so difficult too. Damn it! Some sort of feline, I'm sure. Because it's the problem is I can't narrow it down to one specific feline or another.
Pretty cool too.
I like all cats.
Yeah.
I do too, but there are there's certain levels and layers of like, ooh, but I really like, you know what? Fuck it, puma. Boom. There you go. Suck it.
Oh,
Like,
the in-game racial stereotype?
yes. You know why? Because they're golden and pretty, and I love them. And when I was younger, I'd like seen a puma from across the way, and dear gods, I'm still a normal motor.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's check the chat. Oh, hey, it's Roy. Roy says, arson equals the criminal act of deliberately setting fire to property. Oh, well, fucking thanks for looking up the definition of it. If I may ask a strange question, what's the worst thing you legitimately wanted to do to someone because they upset you, or / did something bad for you, to you? And why, if you don't mind sharing?
I have some things in mind, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can say.
Yeah. Aurora and I are going to choose not to answer that question, but the rest of you may elect to answer it if you like.
Just Arissa just looking over at Margot, just like, you know what, you
Fucking murder. That's what Margot's answer is.
Well, as far as the favorite animal question, I really like sharks. I think they're very misunderstood sweethearts.
I'm scared of sharks.
No, god damn it, no!
No. And also, I didn't get a chance to answer the favorite animal question as well. I like foxes. Foxes are really cool.
Fair enough.
Ding 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 ding.
Shut up.
God damn it. No, it started! The doot has started in our chat.
Stop. No.
What
Shut it down.
Mrs. Diet.
I unironically love the song Baby Shark.
I hate it because I hear it all the time at my work. I will kill a kid.
Don't murder the children. There's fucking Mish's answer to that. I will murder a child.
I literally do because that's been overplayed at my job so many fucking times. I'm like,
That does not seem like a workplace approach. Do you work at a freaking kindergarten? Jesus.
I work at a trampoline park.
So yes, you work at a kindergarten. Oh God. But there's generally your answers. We still need to hear from Sterling.
What was the question?
What's the worst thing you legitimately wanted to do someone because they upset you? Which is baseline.
So I'm being distracted by a fly.
Say what?
Anyway, there's a fly in my room.
Oh God, not the fly again.
Okay. But I also have like another answer to that question as well. I don't mind going.
Okay,
Wait.
go ahead.
Wait, there's a fly in her room?
Yes.
Would it be like a baby fly?
No, Doc joined in. No.
Well played, good sir. Well played.
I have too much time on my hands. Oh,
I think the worst thing I thought of was like pranking the crap out of him.
Okay. I'm here.
I think they want to know what you would like to do to someone if you were genuinely upset with them. Like, I could answer this question, but
I pranked the shit out of him.
I have an answer, but I'm not sure if I should, because I definitely know the worst thing I've ever wanted to do to someone.
Murder. Murder is usually the answer.
I do it too. Probably could. Yeah.
Yeah. Murder's usually the answer.
For me, the worst thing. I obviously wouldn't do it, but the worst thing I've ever wanted to do to someone, red room them. I would love red room. I would love someone's information to get onto the dark web and they be on a red room.
Oof.
Absolutely.
Let it go. We're moving on. Doc, what about you?
Wait.
Go ahead.
Would I make a red room? No.
No. Okay. Fair enough. We're
That's,
all evil. Goddamn. This chat went from chaotic neutral to chaotic evil real fucking quick.
I think the whole question hinges on the fact of whether or not you want that person to be a friend later.
Yeah, shit, you're right.
I mean, if you're just gonna cut bait and go, then there's a completely different dark and sinister way to go. But if you plan to still have them as a friend, but you need to get back at them, you turn the volume down to about maybe 4, and prank them that way. But if you don't ever want to see them again, you might as well jack it to 11. I'm not going to say that I've ever done this, but there's been one person who extremely pissed me off so bad that within 2 weeks after we had our falling out, for some reason, all of his credit cards got canceled, and they turned off his power and his water and his phone. And the repo company came and picked up his car.
Oof.
Ooh.
Anyway, moving on from the darkness of this.
I hear
I didn't get to answer.
Oh God. I tentatively say, what's your answer, Katan?
So, depending on my level of upset, the worst thing that I've ever thought of doing to a person, mind you, it was a male, was to take a fiberglass sewing needle.
Oh God.
Inserting it into the urethra, then breaking it off inside of the urethra, then taking some pieces of cardboard and paper cutting the taint.
Okay.
Which I would then make sure to, clean. I'm not trying to kill the guy. I would just paper cut the taint.
Sure about that?
And then I would clean it with some lemon juice and some salt water, of course, and then cauterize it. And I'll make sure that this way it's cauterized nice and good so that when I repeat the process every hour,
Ow!
And I thought mine was bad.
Kadut,
yes.
will you sing while you're doing that?
No.
No,
We can
don't
move on
add
now.
Bloody taint doo doo doo.
Moving on.
No,
Jesus.
I would sing I'm so lonesome I could cry.
Aw.
Oh God. Anyway. So.
Hank Williams.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, I knew the bisexual panic was gonna start eventually.
The what?
God, freaking look up just pros.
What's a bisexual panic?
If someone can't control their bisexualness.
It's the sound of pros reading.
Ah,
Now, as a kid, bisexual in my day made it had a completely different meaning.
I mean, shit, you right?
Are you gonna tell us one of your stories of when you were a kid?
Yeah, when we used to play competitive hoop and stick. Yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
No, because bisexual back when we were growing up meant you came up and asked somebody for sex, and they would go bye. So
that's good. That's a good one. That's a dad joke worthy one.
Doc, you gotta be careful. You're gonna end up with 3 more internet daughters.
I don't need no dad.
I like my internet kids.
Okay. So, my God. The final question we have for our Shinanicast this evening is the one I designed personally to make Kadunt slightly uncomfortable. Even though I know it won't work because Kadunt is Kadunt. What is your favorite thing about the races that came from Kadunt's games? This can be the Ulfrics, the Perleans, any of the Perlean deities, or it could also have something to do with the Mithwani, but their raccoony aspects.
Ooh, okay. So what I love is the absolute sheer creativity that went into them. You could actually, and the fact that they aren't shoehorned into the game, like they feel like they could genuinely be a part of the organic making of D&D. Like if they were a part of the, I honestly genuinely thought when we were role playing and using them that the Perleans were from the D&D book. I went on the internet looking for information on them because that's how good they're made. They're organic. They're I think I said that already. But they're really well made and they don't feel out of place. If that makes sense.
They don't break the immersion.
Yeah, exactly. And mind you, this is like my first D&D campaign I've done.
Mish?
Oh gosh, there's a lot of the good reads, but I would say my favorite one is the Ulfrics. Hello there. Crumbling noises in the background.
Sorry.
Oh gosh. Since you can be, it's like with Moonin and Scarlet and Sebastian and Rorik, it's like everything so far with them. Hey, it's like they're loyal. They are literally are loyal, except with Scarlet, he gives no fucks as if beloved wife starts dating someone else. Which I'm just like, I'm concerned. He really a tiny bit.
That's more of a personal choice.
That's more of a personal choice, but also it's just like I just love everything about the races so far. It's amazing, and again,
Okay, it's safe for me to talk. Thanks, fuck.
I can bring the actual Oh, I accidentally put you a little too far behind, Cadunt. So, while you talk about your things, I'm going to move shit things around. Don't pay attention to my lack of professionalism. You all fuck off.
I just like everything so far. It's great, and I'm glad nothing. It's like feel like it's shoot horde, and yeah.
Got it. Oh God, Sterling's nose. Got it.
Yay!
So now that we have Zaspira, who's been slowly having her panic in the background, what about you?
I mean, I haven't actually been panicking, but I'm okay.
What was your favorite thing about the races that were created?
I just think, I just like all of the different abilities that each race has. I think that they all suit them really well, and just I was trying to say something. Probably my favorite thing is that Perlanes can just walk up walls. I love that.
Freaking Naruto walking up walls.
The natural spider climb ability.
I just call it
exactly.
I just call it Naruto tree climbing wall technique.
That is specifically derived from Nermal, because Nermal had this thing where she would walk on top of people's heads, and she wasn't coming off until she was ready to come off.
Yep.
That'll move on.
Margot absolutely adores Nermal, by the way.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like Nermal.
So what is your thing, Queel?
Who's this Queel?
A champion Ulfric player.
I've barely played an Ulfric.
I remember the gushing you had when it was like, "Can I play an Ulfric? Can I play an Ulfric? Can I play an Ulfric?"
Yes, because they're like little wolf people, and every time I think about them, they're adorable, and I love them so much. And now my self-insert character.
Yeah.
Has adopted an Ulfric.
Character's a dragon, not an Ulfric.
No, I adopted an Ulfric.
Skaha.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you did.
Doc, I'm gonna switch the question up a little bit for you because you haven't been in my campaign. What is your favorite thing about D&D?
Characterization. I DM'd for a few decades, and the thing I made most important was we would take the first day and just sit back and create the characters. We wouldn't play. It would basically be sitting down for 4 to 6 hours, and people would make up their characters. I wanted them to tell a story so that story could later on be incorporated with whatever we were doing. I never really played any modules or anything. I always took cues from what the players had in their background history. Like, oh, hey, yeah, I could use this element, and we could probably do a campaign like this.
So you're more into the role-playing aspect.
Oh, definitely. I'm not a hacky slashy guy.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing for me too. I don't mind. I don't mind a couple of fights here and there, but combat tires me out. I have more fun with the role playing aspects.
I like the role playing, but I also like the fighting.
I used to give more experience points if you played your character like you had written up than I would if you got into a major brawl.
I love that aspect more because the another campaign I'm in, it's more like hack and slash unless role playing because my other DM is like a 3.5 E player. I'm like, bruh. When do we get to level
We're
up?
running a mutant system between 3.5
When do we
and 5th
when
edition.
do we get to level up? I'm like,
Yeah, we are.
when we get to the next save file, I'm like, damn it.
We had someone when Ichabod couldn't do a game one night who gave us just a one-shot quest where we went into a tower to calm a real person. I think you remember this, Quill and Prose.
Yeah.
I remember it too. That actually was fun. Honestly,
It was.
I'd had fun.
And the way that we defeated it, I rolled a nat 20 on persuasion, and I got the character therapied to calm down. And
Yeah.
honestly, my favorite thing about D&D just has to be the role play, and I like it when we can solve things without fighting, when we can just talk it out.
Yeah, when you
And
can solve it with talking
Rogue
out.
Squirrel.
This coming from the person that played a character who accidentally on purpose coup de grace a monster that we were way too under level to fight.
I rolled a nat 1 on navigation.
And I rolled a nat 20. No, I got a coup de grace. I got
Yeah,
the crit range.
you got the 3-pronged critical strike, yeah.
I became Meepo.
You did. You were Meepo for a day.
Although
And I think we went up like 5. I think after that happened, we went up like 5 levels.
10.
Although the only thing I really don't like is with like 3.5 and apparently up is that if you roll a crit, you have to roll it again, and it's like, wait a minute, are you sure?
They don't do that.
Yeah, it's a house.
They
rule.
don't do
Yeah.
I
I
make
hate
them
house
do that too.
A house rule, I think, is fucking stupid. By the way, watch.
Don't fucking judge me, god damn it! Y'all roll
I
22
judge
on it.
you.
I don't
So-
like it because that's like are you really sure that you got that? And it's like, no.
So
You know what? I can see percentages. Okay, you got a crit. Well, how bad of a crit was it? You hit percentages instead of you got to roll it again.
Okay.
Okay, let me explain the way that I work my system. You get it. You get a crit. All right, like that's an automatic hit. Like I'm not. But you roll a backup crit. You roll a secondary die to see if you do max damage or not, and then I have you roll a third.
And with the third, it's the insta kill.
What's the third for?
We run the same system. Like it's the same system I run because I got it from Kadant.
Okay, I don't remember anything about a third, so okay.
You roll the
That's
first
fine.
one. That's you hit no matter what. You roll the second one. You match their AC. If you match their AC, you do max damage. And you roll again, and if you get the third one, it's an insta kill.
Mm-hmm. That's the way that I've always run it. Just because it's just like if you're critting, like if you've built it to where your crit is that good, yeah, you're likely to just instantly myrtleize things. And I've had people who have. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the problem with particularly Margot, because I play her the most. She does so much damage that usually she only needs to hit things once. It doesn't usually even have to be a crit most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've had a player who's like that as well. Was all they really needed because like they did that much damage. They built their character really well, which good job in building something that good because that can be really difficult.
The only reason Marco's as strong as she is because frickin' Watch gave her access to overpowered fire magic.
Which was a terrible mistake.
Look,
Well-
don't judge me too much on that one.
Okay, well,
I'm not judging you. I am perfectly okay with this.
if you do the critical hit system that way, do you do the critical fumble system the same way?
Yes, but I run percentages with the fumbles to see if it does damage or it's just a massive fuck up.
I do a critical fumble system in the same way. If you roll 3 nat 1s, obviously your dice are telling you you need to die. I am
See, at least I'm
dead
not that
serious. No. See, if you fumble, like if you get one fumble, you get one nat one on an attack. Like, you dropped your weapon. If you get two nat ones, not only did you drop your weapon, you broke it, and a shard of it is impaling you.
Oh god.
That you dropped it, it broke, smashed to the ground, and basically exploded shards right up and sliced your jugular open. Like, it's that kind of thing. Because obviously, your dice are saying, "No, fuck you, you have to die."
So to finish off our panel question, Kadant, what is your favorite thing about D&D?
Role playing, exploring, world building. It depends, like, if I'm running the campaign or if I'm playing in a campaign. If I'm running the campaign, I like seeing, I like building things and making little like puzzles and stuff for, that help move the story along in a certain way. And I like seeing the way the players change and adjust and interact with my world. And especially when they're just like, Ulfrics and Perlayans, like, and they really like, it makes me. If I had a heart, it would be filled with joy. And then as a player, I love exploring the worlds. I love getting to know things, and I love like learning the different stuff and the different areas and running through the story and possibly driving my DM in fucking sane because I'm not doing exactly what it was that they'd wanted me to do, but instead I'm fucking over their plans in the most ingenious manners. Yeah. So yeah, I like playing and yeah.
Oh god. Do we
Are you
have
sure
any
you want me in a campaign?
I'm just imagining you were just giving a hard look at Suspira, and
Hard
she's
look at
just
Suspira.
literally just off in a. Suspira's just off in a freaking daydream right now. She's not even paying attention.
Oh yeah, no, you made his plan go from the first campaign we had of duality and morality. The first part of it, he basically threw all his plans out in the window and had Suspira and Altric falling in love, and this was completely unplanned, but it somehow happened. And it was
adorable and gay.
It's probably my favorite campaign we've had, to be honest. There was just something about that campaign that just felt really special.
Yeah. Demons and Deceptions is the next one, so.
Oh?
Yeah.
Is Aurora
I
going to be in it?
Yes, it's the one with the new set. Because what keeps happening is, thanks to Sterling, we slowly but surely getting new set of heroes.
Hi, Carl.
Does that mean I have to make a sheet for Aurora?
Not yet. It's still mostly gonna be like Zero stuff. But I'm sure eventually we'll make the necessary sheets to start Devils and Demons and Deception. And yes, I am sure I want you to join one of these games, Kadant.
I don't have enough from D&D Beyond to make more character sheets.
You keep forgetting that that's what I'm for.
Yeah, cool, can make unlimited character sheets.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I
try to join more.
You're fine.
I don't know. You guys want me to join these things or not? I don't know.
What, Demons and Deception?
Yeah.
Zoe!
I know, but I'm like...
Zoe, Ember, Aurora, Rias?
Right.
Rias said you want to run Clover.
It's...
See, now there's that choice.
I don't know about Clover. I still need to figure out her character.
Alright.
Fair enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the shenaniganery and the chicanery that is known as Shinanicast. The one where we gushed all over Catan.
We love you, Cunt. You're amazing.
I can tell by all the gushes that you guys left all over me.
And most of that was not me this time.
I'm legitimately surprised that Cadunt did not use the Alucard line with that.
Oh, you dirty bitch! Work the shaft.
There it is.
No.
Sorry, I like to dirty talk with someone sucking my dick.
Hold on here. Let me hold on 1 second. Hold on, let me just stretch, and I'll back up so you don't choke on my cock anymore.
Okay.
Continue.
Moving
There
on.
you go on. Don't worry. There's plenty. There's plenty to go around.
With us
You're good.
this afternoon, we usually do these in the evenings. Feel free to tune in more if you liked this show, and if you want to talk nerdy with us, feel free to pop in on one of the shows, type in the chat, and we may get you in on a subsequent week. I have been Watchabod. Watchakuna Ikabood.
Ikakuna Watchamon.
Ikakuna Watchamon, that's what it was.
Watchamon.
And then we've had with us our Zaspira.
Bye-bye!
Of course, our Aurora.
Ah.
We've had our Arissa.
Bye-bye.
And of course, God damn it, Sterling.
Farewell. Goodbye. Don't forget to eat your vegetables.
I'm being mothered and it's not even past 5. And our special guest today, Doc.
Yes.
Who, of course, is the host of the Insomnia Ramble stream. Go by and check it out. It runs very late in the evening, and as usual, for the best in bootleg Medicare merchandise, go check out Doc Griffin's Tea Public Store.
That's right. Doc Griffin's Tea Public Store.
And the magical, mystical Cadunt.
Fuck off. Suck my dick. Mwah. Daddy loves you.
Get that picture, Kevin. Bitches love Kevin.
With the boyfriend.
Oh.
It's okay. Y'all can just call me Master.
No, nope, and we're done! Ending the stream.
I think mixed up in that one.
Where's the end button? There it is.
Wait, Pros, did you mean to type that in?
Yes, I meant that exactly as I typed it.
Don't do school, stay in drugs.
I was about to say 2 minutes away and made it.